Hey, good morning to you all. It is a Thursday. Nice to be with you on this Thursday morning. Nice and, well, it's getting pretty, it's comfortable out there right now, but it will get nice warm as we head towards some summertime areas. Hey, I had the pleasure of doing Weather in the Neighborhood the past couple of weeks here and enjoyed the Thompsons from Harbor Creek the last week. And then yesterday, I went to Valley View Farms area. That's on Flowers Road, right after the Votech area on Persimmons Drive, and enjoyed the weather in the neighborhood with the Gertons, not the Curtains, with Lisa and not Jim, but Steve. I don't know why I've had a lot of problems with names lately on these shows. Um, I'm finding out now that maybe I'm not as fast on my feet as I used to. You know, people would tell me who they are, and I would be able to internalize it. Now I'm going to have to work harder at just taking things slow and internalizing. Because this is the second week in a row where I got one of the names wrong after the person just introduced themselves. And it's not that I'm getting old. No. Okay. And all I had was water that day. I just I just wasn't paying attention. I've got to concentrate a little bit more. But they are home inspectors, and they gave me this nice little barn owl because that's what they are, the barn owl home inspectors. And it's a neat little thing there. And as the name implies, they are home inspectors. They inspect your home, kind of tell you what you need to take care of before you sell it. They check the roof. They check everything else. Not a bad idea, really. Now they're not appraisers. They just let you know what what you need to do with your home, and kind of cool stuff there. We may use them someday, if we decide to move. Right now we're staying put, but we've always wondered, what really needs to be done. So maybe check it out, and perhaps do a little bit of a look on your home. Get it inspected. Make sure it's up to snuff before you sell it there. So we have some great weather if you're working on the home or working anywhere for it today. Now we have a warm front that's moving on through. This was the same front that passed through yesterday. Turned out a couple of drops did fall in Erie County. Doesn't look, nothing to even dampen the ground. Those who got in Warren County, it looks like you had a little bit of shower, a little better shower activity, and even a couple hundredths of an inch of accumulation of rainfall. High clouds right now here in the Meadville area showing up, and was otherwise a pretty sunny start to the day. And let's go to the airport here. It's got a good look here of any clouds around. Have they cleared yet? Boy, we're kind of a slow connection here on the cameras, and I don't know why. They're still there. We go. Okay, it looks like most of the clouds have left. We do have some high clouds around the region. The wider shot here on our tower cam. Okay, now that popped up quickly. Shows mainly just some high clouds looking toward the east here for this morning. There's the landfill there and the rest of Harbor Creek. So it does look like we're going to have a great looking day. It was nice last night. When the clouds came, it actually got a little chilly. Felt, in fact, like the wind was coming off the lake out there, and we weren't too far. We were just around I-90. So that's how things looked out doing Weather in the Neighborhood. I do enjoy doing them, and but Tom Atkins will be back at it, and he'll take you through the rest of the season. I don't know what his plans are for time off, but maybe I'll do one more in August. That would be the next time I think we'd have some time off, though I'm going to take time off myself. Until then, though, we have the July 4th weekend coming here. And before we do that, though, let's check out how things are looking in our neck of the woods. And the temperatures right now are pretty good. They've been rising nicely here. Just going to get this blank one out of Warren out. The bosses don't like them when you have blank temperatures. Not a good thing here. So we have 65 in Erie right now, and we have temperature 55 in Jamestown, 53 in Bradford, And so, things are starting to get a little more milder. Dew points, comfortable for now in the mid 50s. Franklin's starting to creep up into the upper 50s, maybe a sign of some things to come here as, excuse me, as we'll probably see our dew points climb even a little bit higher ahead of the next weather system. So here's the front, from 6 hours ago, actually, and now basically moving through the area with those clouds kind of streaming along. There's some storms here in the northern Great Lakes. So some of the high clouds are seen as mainly from those storms as they move off toward the east. But this high pressure ridge building in this front, I think, will eventually wash out, and we'll be left with some pretty warm temperatures here. So you can see the futurecast as we head toward midday into the afternoon. Decent sunshine. Lake breeze doesn't appear that's going to be a big factor today. So in fact, it might stay offshore. We'll see. But the southerly winds get a little more entrenched for tonight. That's going to give us some very warm temperatures, probably not getting below 70 here in Erie, looking at low 70s. So we'll have that warm, not real muggy, kind of humid though for tonight. But it does set us up for some higher dew points tomorrow. You can see those typical scattered storms that'll pop up, maybe a few lines popping up as well in the heating of the day. Not real bullish on severe, but as dew points get closer to the upper 60s, we may see some gustier storms here, and those lines will be moving through. You can see by Saturday, we have a northerly flow coming in, not real strong, but it should allow for some clearing skies as we head on into the afternoon. So hello to you, Debbie Yarborough. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Linda Arnold Baxter. Good morning to you. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Amy Renee. Good morning out there on State Street. Got a nice mild 66. Hello, Becky. Yeah, hard to believe, it's the last day of June. Tomorrow begins July. And I believe July 2nd is the middle of the year. I think that's day 182. I always know it's around there. That's the halfway point of the year, 2022. Wow. And no, we're not going to have rain all day Saturday, Patricia. In fact, I think probably after 8 or 9 o'clock, the rain should be out. I'll try to get some sun for the afternoon. Hello, Barb and Sue. Bob and Sue. See, I'm getting names wrong already. Bob and Sue out there and back in Spartansburg. All right, welcome back to the cooler temperatures here. Theoretically, you came back just in time for the next heat to come in, though. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy your time there in Spartansburg. Chatty Cathy got 64. Boy, there we go. That big jump again. 64 out there, and still some dense fog. I got to pay attention to that a little more in the forecast here, because you've been having that the past couple of days. And you had no measurable rain. Okay, wasn't sure if you did or not. Thanks, Kathy, for that. Penny Strain. Hello to you. Good morning. Don't recognize the name. Welcome aboard here. Hello to you, Lori, out there, our Borough gal. Good to see you this morning. Donna from Murals Inlet. Good to see you out there on the coast. Hello to you, Barb, out in Cambridge Springs. 58 out that way. That's nice and comfy. And happy Friday Eve. Okay, Laura. Good. Lori Cummings. Sweet. Good to see you. Warren, PA. It is beautiful, beautiful area. Word has it that we now have a camera, finally, in Warren County. Sorry, it only took 5 years. We talked about this for the longest time, and we finally have. I don't know when it'll be operational, when we'll show it on the air, but finally we have now. We broadcast beyond the Tri-County area, but Erie, Crawford, and Warren County are considered our, main counties, our DMA as it's called. And it's finally, we got one in Warren. So hopefully it comes up. I don't recall where. I believe it's on Pennsylvania Avenue, but we'll have more on that once it becomes active. We'll let you know there. And hello to you, Sue. Good to see you. Sue Ward out there in Pittsfield, speaking of Warren County. And it's your Friday. Good for you. You enjoy it and have a great weekend. Hello, Bill. Only 6 months to New Year's Eve. So that means we're close to the middle of the month or the middle of the year. Thank you, Bill. Justin out there. Going to be 80. Oh, you're in Wyoming. Well, Justin, what brings you to Erie, Justin? I don't think I've had a Wyoming person yet. You're from here. You got family here. You're just visiting out there. But welcome out there. You're up pretty early. Okay, it's 5:48 out there. My time zones are correct here. Yep. I don't know where it is, Lori. Like I said, I believe it's Pennsylvania Avenue. It's on the email, but it escapes me right now. But I'm almost positive it said Pennsylvania Avenue. So it's a great shot of downtown Warren, and looking forward finally to get one out there. So again, things in pretty good shape here, temperature-wise. If you have any plans for the holiday weekend, some of you, like I said, for some of you, as mentioned, it's already Friday for you. So let's see how the weather's going. Many of you may have some plans, of course, for the weekend, not just for the 4th. Some of us have to work, like yours truly here. So we're going to celebrate early. In the meantime, again, maybe some late storms Friday. Saturday, again, mainly early. I don't see the rain going past 9-ish right now on Saturday. And it looks like we'd have at least some sun and maybe some decent sun for Saturday afternoon. So keep those plans going on Saturday. Temperatures are kind of tricky here. Models kind of flipping here and there. They seem to be having problems, and I don't know why. But I'm confident on dry weather for Sunday. I like the 81. July 4th, though, flip-flop on the one that had the rainfall. Now it's bone dry, which I think is what we really considered all along. I mentioned yesterday, sometimes these models kind of get like the 24-hour flu where they just give something that's totally whacked from what they had. Models typically, have a succession. They generally show rain 3 days out, then 2 days out, then 1 day out. Changes the intensity and the coverage. But sometimes, it had dry, and then yesterday the model was showing rain for July 4th. Now it's back to where it was. So it had kind of a hiccup there. Still, I can't rule out July 4th of having maybe a few stray storms late in the afternoon and during fireworks time, but that would be few and far between, and should be a pretty decent weather there. In the meantime, Tuesday and Wednesday, just weird. The models, again, all over the place on this. They don't have a good handle on things. Justin, you lived in Cambridge Springs, but you're at Bible college studying to be a pastor. Well, good for you, Justin. Good luck in your studies. Good stuff there. Hey, Laura, okay, you got the parade on the 4th. I don't think we're going to be operated we won't be operated up then. We'll see what happens. Lori, need really good boat weather for tomorrow. You'll have it, upper 80s. I think you'll be fine. Keep your eye to the sky as you get toward evening. Maybe some storms could pop up your way there, Lori. But it will be warm. Might be a little breezy. We'll see how that goes there. Hey, Dale, good to see you. Dale Schreck, hello to you. Yeah, my lawn needs mowing too. I don't want to without the rain because I have a feeling it's going to turn into hay. Oh, wait a minute. It's already hay. So we'll see how that goes there. So again, right now, it looks good for fireworks for the 4th for the vast majority of you. And hopefully have some fun there. We'll try and see if we can get some needed rain. Friday night looks like the best chance of any needed rain. Severe threat is low. But if the front goes through early enough in the evening, some of that rain some of those storms could have some pretty good downpours. We'll see how things go there. All right, everyone, 7:52. That means it's time for me to head on back here. And who knows? Maybe I'll get my home inspected. But this is nice. It's good stress ball, too. Okay. Especially after they say that you need $100,000 worth of work on your home when it's only worth $50. That's why they give these out. Okay. So thank you again to the Gertons for giving me a little squeeze ball there. Always need it there. Brenda, good to see you. Have a wonderful day, Barb. You all have a great day, too. We'll catch you again on Friday. Take care.